Hello there, I'm June, one of the co-hosts of the show. I've heard a lot of buzz about you among the sponsors. They really think you can steal the show. Use the practice range to hone your skills so you can go into the arena and prove them right.
OBS Studio audio settings honestly sucks balls because when you're first starting out as a beginner, it's so overwhelming. So that's why I'm gonna break it down super simple and easy so that way you don't end up with beard hair patches like myself. So let's jump into OBS Studio. So to get us started, you can see at the very bottom, this is the audio mixer. These are gonna be your different audio sources. So in this case, I have my desktop audio, which is gonna be anything that comes out of my desktop computer, my game volume, any music that's playing in a browser, and that sort of thing. Then below it, we have our microphone settings, because obviously you can hear that when I'm talking to my mic, the little bar's going up, so that just means that it's accurately hearing us. And then you can see we have these little volume knobs below, which just adjust the volume. So if you want it more quiet, go to the left. You want it louder, you go to the right. And usually when you see this stuff, you don't want it peaking all the way to the right in the hard red and staying there. But this little black line that's going dancing between the green and the yellow is usually a good spot to try and keep your audio at. So that way you're not blowing out your listeners' ears, which I am truly guilty of. So this might seem like common sense and easy, which it is. That's why I started with it first. But now it's time to get into the more advanced settings. But if you guys are too distracted by this cool overlay that I have here, I actually got it for free from Own Pro, and you guys can too. I'll leave a link in the description down below where you guys can quickly check this out. Click on Join for free, click that quick download button. We're gonna make sure we download it for the most recent version of OBS Studio. Then we can run the installation process. Now we need to close OBS Studio and reopen it. Otherwise, the changes are not going to be shown. And now you can see next to the Help tab, we have the Own Pro tab. We can click on Overlay and Alert Store. And then you can see we got access to these free overlays at the top, completely free. You can see all of the preview and the showcase on this page here. Then you can click Install when you're ready. And now you have this cool overlay completely free for your OBS Studio. So
you know, sometimes I wonder what it would be. Record all the time. I've been working a lot on really refining my workflow, optimize everything for SM7 build. Today we're going to really see it coming in at the top of the frame here. I actually have it mounted up with the same microphone arm setup that I was using my arm without it, but this got it up that. And I remember screwed it by testing out that it fit just the microphone. Like what a Heil one. So the Heil mic actually seems there. So what you've been hearing here and a couple other videos where I haven't had my microphone on camera that I've posted recently is that Rode NTG5. It is a shotgun microphone. I've used the Rode NTG2 in various setups. It's currently back there in my workbench setup. I've used that since 2015. It's been a great mic. It has a lot of low-end emphasis that their newer shotgun microphones don't necessarily have. Right setup with others, which can create whatever my desk, and I'm good to go. Audio engineer indoors, taken to it then the condenser mic, some and does as that you're getting. Also, if microphones for my streaming purpose, I use it to control all of my audio levels, all of my routing, and so on, and it still powers my RE20. However, so now I started running into the opposite problem with this Rode microphone arm, which seems to be an issue exclusive to this arm, is that the new microphone weighs so little that it didn't want to stay in the spot that weighs. This is the but other 40 under the slot, and you're here have you, but cover on like this issue, you cover mouse clips or ups, but then booth bench the next few in the comment section down below. I mean, post.
Okay, so there's a few extra things to mention when you're sorting out your camera. If you're setting it up for live streams, you might want to capture the audio from the camera. Can you do that? Well, yes, you can. I've done a little test. This is obviously a pro lens on there, but this is a 250D that I'm testing for live streaming. So this camera has a microphone port. What you do is plug this mic into your camera, just as such, and then you plug it to your HDMI out. What I did is I did a test video of it as such, to show you that you can use just the camera. You can use a capture card. Let me show you my capture card there, and you can plug in via HDMI and put it into your computer. Let me show you an example of how that sounds with and without the mic. And there was a slight difference. There's a bit of background noise on there, so that was interesting. But the settings in menu, I've done a full video on this camera about menus, so you can check that out for how I set this up. But I'm giving you an example now of how this sounds, and you can use it for live streaming in this type of environment. One thing to mention, which is ridiculous, is on this camera, the mic port is on the side of the display. How ridiculous is that? So now my display has a wire there, so I have to get a 90-degree, and that's long. I can't be doing that. So let me zoom this out. Let me give you a test video of the mic inserted. Can I record this as this? It's 24 mil, so it should be, let's see what we get. Okay, so this is a recording with the microphone attached to the camera. And how does it sound? I've attached the mic straight into the camera. This is the boom type mic.
Welcome to Apex Legends. I am Bloodhunter. You can call me Bloodhound. Let us begin with basic movement. Complete the checklist on your HUD.
I leveled up and earned an upgrade too. Contact with hostile. I should pick up an upgrade.
elimination.
This is what it's all about, partner.
Couldn't agree more, Scotty. They got me! We've hit our first team wipe and it's a showstopper.